Those are the busy streets of Taipei, and I better watch my way here. And this is a gorgeous evening in Taipei, and I figured I'll do some exploring, and I heard in the evening, along with all the night markets, which is pretty fantastic, they also have a lantern tradition with skies full of lanterns being lit up and floating away, where one goes to make wishes and send messages up to heaven, and that sounds pretty cool. But before we go there, and it's still relatively early in the evening, and one thing I've been missing here in Taipei or Taiwan was the XLB, or the Xiao Long Bao, because I got a chance to try a few, and when I was making a tour around the city on that very hot day, I found a place recommended by the locals. And unfortunately, that was a little bit of a disappointment, but I continued searching, going to the Taipei train station on my way to Kaohsiung. But before that, I stopped off for a light snack, some pot stickers, and XLB, and they were better, but I think we can still improve. And I know this is a bit of a cliche, and here in Taipei, in Taiwan, this is the home of Din Tai Fung, and I've never actually been there before, especially in North America or other parts of Asia. So I figured since we're here, and since we have a little bit of time before it turns to night, we can try Din Tai Fung for the first time and see how it is. Very curious, because the XLB, or the Xiao Long Bao, and all the good food in Vancouver is actually already pretty good. So let's see how Din Tai Fung, especially the Din Tai Fung from where it all started here in Taiwan, we'll see how it stacks up. Come on, I hope you're hungry. Let's have a great meal together. But first, we have to get there, and it's a pretty nice place. It's Taipei 101, that grand tower. And first, we'll take the subway. So off we go, looking for the MRT. And because it's rush hour, it gets a bit busy, wading through the crowd of people, and finally hopping on. And in a little while, we have arrived. And this is an underground tunnel connecting everything together. So right up ahead, we can see Taipei 101, and that is the big tower. And right out here is our destination ready to meet us, Din Tai Fung 101. And here, you can see the tower, and what a nice foundation with the hard-working chefs in the window. Oh, let's grab a number. Oh no. Oh no. So approximate waiting time, 60 minutes. Hello, 你好。一个人。Yeah.
从哪里来玩？
Huh?
You from?
我加拿大。Yeah.
English menu or Chinese?
英文可以吗？ Yeah. 中文不明白。Yeah. Oh. 1个小时. Thank you. So I got my number, 1436, and just an hour's wait. So normally I don't go to the chain restaurants, but I'm doing the full tourist thing, and actually I'm pretty excited. And it was my good friends Phil and Evelyn, and you might have seen Evelyn in one of the videos. They came here in Taipei and they really loved it, so they convinced me to come here. So I'll take you back when our number is called. So with an hour to wander around, we find ourselves in a food court with the teppanyaki, but with all the good food lately, maybe a little bit of herbal tea.
那里面茶包泡3分钟哈。
谢谢. To soothe the soul, and some more exploring. And the nice thing is, you can check your place in line online. So a bit of exploring, from the Apple hardware to the Apple pastries, and of course our favorite, the McDonald's. We find that our number is almost up. All right, one more to go. 1436, and it's 1435. And they have been announcing the numbers constantly in Taiwanese. So if you need to learn how to count from 1 to 10, this is the perfect time to do so. And my number is up. Thank you. Thank you. So I follow him or her.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Then we go to the table, scan the QR code, order online.
All right. Oh, I better hurry up. Yeah. All right, almost lost my table. And by the way, that's Ollie. Oops. Ah, and we can see the chefs at work. And oh, I better follow Ollie. Oh, okay. This is a long walk. Thank you. 谢谢. All right. Oh, thank you. So nice to grab a seat, and there's not only a seat for me, but there's also a seat for your belongings. And it is nice that they have everything ready here for you, from the ginger, the accompaniment, to the Xiao Long Bao, and a nice warm cup of tea. To a beautiful start. And this is their menu, and earlier on Tina was kind enough to go through the menu, but you do have to do your ordering online via the QR code. So we can start ordering. Confirm. So this is really interesting. It looks like big portions with the baskets, but you can order a half order, and for other items on the menu where it looks like it only comes in one big size, they can do smaller orders. So let's give that a try. We'll start off with the appetizers. So the cucumbers are sold out. That's okay. As with the eggplant. But we will go for a pork Xiao Long Bao. 5-piece. Let's try some of the string beans. And maybe a beef noodle soup to start. With half tendon and half meat. Save and confirm. All right, so the first round is ordered, and we'll go for more. My server Tina was suggesting the shell mai and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go for round 2 and give that a try. But for now, we've got the Xiao Long Bao, the green beans, and the beef noodle soup with beef and tendons. So I'll take you back when it comes, but it is busy, and they were out of the cucumbers, which I wanted to try, but that's okay. We can come back for some more. All right, and this is really cool. So not only do you have your accompaniments here, but you have your sauces, the soy and vinegar, and a little bit of an instruction sheet. So let's see. So I've been eating the XLB of the Xiao Long Bao all my life, but I've never went through an instruction. I didn't know about the ratios of 1 part soy and 3 parts vinegar. I'm picking up the XLB gently, I know about that. Place it on your spoon, make a little small hole, and then sip the broth, that I know. And then if you choose, dip to your heart's content. Oh, and they are fast, and here comes the food. Oh.
To introduce the Xiao Long Bao sauce for you.
Oh, sure. Oh, thank you.
Here we'll tell you how to enjoy the Xiao Long Bao.
Okay.
Now I made the sauce for you.
Oh, all right.
Our recommendation is 1 soy sauce with 3 vinegar with the ginger.
Okay.
Is the ginger and the is the soy sauce and vinegar alright?
Oh, perfect, yeah. Oh, thank you, Tina.
So later you can enjoy the original flavor first and then go with the ginger and the sauce.
Oh, thank you so much.
This is the appetizer, the string beans.
Beautiful. Thank you. We gotta try the green beans and the pork. And that's kind of interesting in Taiwan. You gotta eat things fast for fear of food getting warm. That is a really nice start, and also a really healthy start too, to get your vegetables in. But that little bit of pork adds so much flavor, and the green beans have perfect texture. I think they're deep fried, so makes it even better. Oh. Nice and fresh. So this is dish 1 of many, and we'll take it back when the other dishes come. Cheers. Oh, thank you. I can't believe I finished all my veggies. They were absolutely delicious. And now we've got one of the more iconic dishes. This is the famous Taiwanese beef noodle soup. So with some beef and some tendons and a lot of noodles. And I remember at the Shangri-La Cafe Far Eastern buffet, they had a Taiwanese noodle and it was okay. The beef was a bit tough. It wasn't the favorite, but I can't wait to give this a try. But I see something else coming. Oh, wow. So I think the noodles will need to be preempted with the XLB. And it's nice that it comes in 5. So it's not going to fill you up. So let's follow the instructions. So we'll pick this up carefully. And I believe you can buy insurance or an XLB swap in case it breaks. You can get compensated. So I'm just kind of kidding. But they say make a little hole. All right. And take a sip of the broth. Very nice. Very juicy with lots of soup. And while there's still soup inside, we'll give put a little ginger to the first Din Tai Fung XLB. All right. That is done really well. I'm taking a bit of the soup. Taking a small sip of the soup kind of cools it down, but I believe these are now cool. We will gently dip it in the sauce on the spoon with the ginger, and we'll take it up all in one bite. That's very good. It just explodes with soupy goodness. And remember the modern gastronomy with the spherification, where you have a membrane on the outside and gels and liquid on the inside. Well, this is spherification, classic style, without all that modern wizardry. Give this a try. So I'm glad it comes in 5 because I'm already down 3, and those 2, if you were here, those would be for you. But I don't think I'll have a problem finishing it. So let's take a bit of detour and we'll try the hot Taiwanese beef noodle soup. Noodles are really well made, but you do need a bit of the soup. So kind of like the Xiao Long Bao, you need the spoon. Oh. No offense to the Shangri-La, but this is much better and obviously very different from a buffet. But I was gonna say let's try the meat, but you can see it's already almost breaks apart. I know that is tender. Oh my goodness. Oh. And it is so tender, I don't even need to chew. And even then, if you apply too much force with your chopsticks, this will break apart. So let's try the noodles and the beef together. Perfect combination. All right. So I was always curious whether Din Tai Fung is a tourist trap, and at least here in Taipei, I can honestly say there is a reason why there's such a big lineup. I think everything is industrialized to perfection. So just a bit of noodles and a tendon. Oh, much too big a bite. Mm. Mm. So when you're here and you want to do the Taiwanese, you want to do the Taiwanese beef noodles, make sure you pick the one with half beef and half tendon to get the best out of both worlds. So I'll finish this off and I'll take you back for order number 2, which will consist of some of Tina, who's my server, some of Tina's favorite, and just a bit of tea to calm the spiciness. Mm. So with the last 2 XLB easily devoured, the Taiwanese beef soup was easily consumed as well. And now it is time for our second order, some steamed chicken, which is my choice. The shrimp and pork shao mai recommended by Tina. Also recommended by Tina, the shrimp fried rice, as well as a spicy wonton. And the nice thing is, when you ask them to confirm your order, they'll come to you and you can ask for a smaller portion that doesn't show on the menu, but it's good to know because without a lot of people here, you can order more and more with little bites and bits of everything and you can try lots more. And oh, I see our dish coming. Thank you. So this is the chicken in wine. And it's really kind of them to customize the orders to be smaller. And oh, I see something else coming. Xie xie. The service here is pretty quick. The tea is always full. And again, this is a chicken and this is the smaller portion of the spicy wonton. And it really is the sauce that makes this extra special. Xie xie. Oh, thank you. All right, so the service here is pretty quick. Along with the chicken, we've got the spicy wonton and a small order of the fried rice. And it was really kind of them to do smaller portions. Great to have many varieties. And between round 1 and round 2, I got a chance to see all the hardworking chefs at work. A brigade of chefs making the XLBs, one after the other, in industrial precision. And down there, that is where the wontons are being made, with the wontons being in the raw form. And this is the wonton in the cooked form. And let's give this a try. Oh, looking really spicy. Mm. It looks spicy, but it is nothing of the sort. Actually, it's got a little bit of kick, but just very mild. But it is the flavor of the sauce, a bit of a kick, freshness of the scallions, a little bit tart from vinegar and the savoriness of the soy. Very good. But the sauce ought not go to waste because we will save that to make the fried rice extra tasty. So let's dig into the rice. And I do need to use a bowl for the rice. Oh, massive shrimp. All right, let's try the rice on its own. Oh. The rice is very well done, very flavorful, perfect texture, freshness of the scallions, and the meatiness of the shrimp. Cheers. And as nice as the rice is on its own, we need to add a little bit of that spicy sauce. And we'll try this with a spoon. That makes an already fantastic fried rice even better. A bit of the wonton and a lot of the sauce. Oh, all together. Oh. That is so good. Oh, and I see something more coming. Oh, thank you. So this is again one of Tina's recommendation. This is the shrimp and pork shell mai. And I'm not sure how exactly this will be, but it is like a money bag, and at the bottom it jiggles a bit. So I wonder if there is any soup inside. Let's give this a try. Oh, and there is. They don't give you instructions to eat this, but you gain experience with the XLB. Oh, very nice. All right. So far, Tina, have really great suggestions, and always listen to your server. The spicy wonton is very good. The shrimp fried rice is excellent, as is this new style of shao mai. And since it's like an XLB, we'll use the soy and vinegar. It's still a little warm, but it's spherification and shao mai form. When you eat this together all at once, it is a flavor sensation because it just bursts with the soup, with a pork filling inside and the shrimp on top. A wonderful explosion of flavor, so to speak. And I gotta try the winey chicken, and this is a chicken braised in wine. It's cold, so I think I made a good decision of eating the other items first. Let's give this a try. Well, this was my choice, and if you like the Asian wine and chicken, you would love this, but unfortunately for me, this is a little bitter just because of the wine flavoring. But chicken is nice and tender, and I think they did this correctly. It's just not to my taste. Or it's a taste that needs to be acquired, and I'm still acquiring it. So 3 out of 4 isn't bad. And lesson learned, always listen to your server. So I'll finish this off and we'll see what else Tina has to recommend. A quick round 2, and again, hats off to Tina. The 2 remaining shao mai quickly disappeared, and hats off to Tina for the wonderful suggestion of the spicy wonton and the fried rice, in which I needed a bigger bowl, right into the spicy wonton sauce, and that was devoured with ease. And usually at a restaurant, I kind of like to peek at what other people are ordering, and I'm seeing pot stickers and veggies, so I had to begin another round with the pot stickers and the veggies, and that is it for me. So dessert in the form of chocolate XLB, and of course a beer, and here it comes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nice and cold. A nice cold beer. Very nice. And our first dish has arrived. Oh, that's it. So really not the first dish of this round. And this was the dish that had the recommendation sign on it. I think this is aromath greens with a bit of soy. Let's give that a try. As veggie goes, it's very good. A little watery, which is really refreshing. And I think they cook this in a broth that is quite flavorful, but light at the same time. And between this and the green beans, I go with the green beans, but still very good and wet. I gotta use a little bit more of the fried rice, but oh, another dish has come. Oh no. This is definitely a case where the The eyes are larger than the stomach. So I tried to ask for small pieces, but this is a standard size. And I believe these are the dumplings at the bottom. All right, a crispy base and a dumpling top. Oh, carefully. So just like the XLB and the Xiao Mai, I wonder if there's any soup inside, but best to be cautious. It is very nice and very moist inside, and a nice crackly bottom, dripping all over the table. So it is juicy. Ooh. And hot. Oh, nothing like a nice cold beer to the rescue. So we still have one more dish coming, and that's the end, and that's a chocolate XLB. So I'll do my best to finish this off. And unfortunately, this wasn't the favorite, but these are very good. And I suspect I may have to pack these home. But we'll continue nibbling on these. Very good. So there was no way I was going to finish this up, and they were kind enough to pack it up for me with a clean table and new cutlery. We await our final dish, and this is the dessert. And I believe it is approaching. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. So normally I get pretty excited with new dishes, but after so many rounds and so many dishes, I'm starting to look like a soup dumpling. But one last dish to go, and this is the final soup dumpling of chocolate, and no vinegar this time, just a clean spoon and a clean chopstick. And I guess we just bite into this. That is very unique. And unique, I'm not sure in a good or bad way, but mostly good. But that is kind of like a molten chocolate, kind of like an Asian version of the molten lava cake. This is a molten lava soup dumpling. And it is lava hot, so a cold beer to the rescue again. Very nice. So thank you so much for joining. And originally I had plans to go to watch the lanterns being released in the area where it's pretty spectacular. And unfortunately, I was checking during dinner and there is a rainstorm or an extreme rainstorm. So it's just as well, and it's kind of fortuitous to have a longer dinner here at Din Tai Fung. Otherwise, I would be at the Lantern Festival being drenched in the rain. So really grateful for that. So lots to finish up and take home, but a really wonderful experience, and so glad that we can share this together. So until we see each other again, I hope you're keeping well, I hope you're eating well, and I hope you're traveling well. And until we see each other again, bye-bye and God bless.